Dear students, I welcome all of you to our channel Rankers Classes. Today we are going to discuss 10 important multiple choice questions from the very first chapter of your English course, that is A Letter to God. So without further delay, let's start our discussion. Question number 1. Who is the author of A Letter to God? The options are R.K. Narayan, Leo Tolstoy, Z.L. Fuentes, and Gita Mopasa. So this answer is already given. It is a very simple answer. That is Z.L. Fuentes. And mind it, dear students, you must remember the names of all the writers and the poet of the various pieces, whether it is prose piece or whether it is a poetry of your syllabus. So be careful in this regard. Moving on to question number 2. What was the only hope left in the herds of Lanso and his family? Option A, a lottery win. Option B, the help from neighbors. Option C, the help from God. And option D, the government aid. So the correct answer is option C, the help from God. All of we know that Lanso hoped for help from God when his crops were destroyed and his soul was devastated. Question number 3. What did Lanso hope for? A strong wind to dry the crops, a downpour or at least a shower, the price of crops to increase, a visit from his relatives. So the correct answer is option A, downpour or at least a shower. In the very start of the chapter, we find Lanso seeing towards the sky. He was like seeing in the northeastern direction, and he was hoping for a downpour or at least a shower prior to his harvesting of his crops. Okay, so question number 4. What destroyed Lanso's crops? Again, another simple question. The options given are drought, flood, hailstorm, fire. And yes, it is easily guessable. So it is option C, hailstorm. Question number 5. Why did Lanso write a letter to God? To ask for forgiveness, to thank him for rain, to request money to sow his field again, to complain about his neighbor. So the correct option is option C, to request money to sow his field again. Question number 6. How much money did Lanso ask for? 50 pesos, 100 pesos, 70 pesos, 10 pesos. It is 100 pesos, but he got only 70 pesos. So you need not confuse about that. So keep this in mind. What did the postmaster do after reading Lanso's letter? Ignored it, sent it to the newspaper, laughed and threw it away, collected money to help Lanso. The correct option is D, collected money to help Lanso. All of we know that the postmaster along with his colleagues gathered some amount and he sent it to Lanso. Actually, he kept it ready for Lanso so that whenever he comes seeking for a reply to his letter, he could give it to him. Okay. So question number 8. How much money did the postmaster collect? 100 pesos, 80 pesos, 70 pesos, 50 pesos. Now the answer is 70 pesos. And as Lanso got 70 pesos, so he wrote the second letter asking for the rest of the money from God. Question number 9. How did Lanso react upon receiving the money? He was thankful, he was disappointed, he was angry and called the post office employees thieves. He donated it. So here the correct option is answer C. Option C, he was angry and called the post office employees thieves. Actually, he called them a bunch of crooks. Okay, so it is equivalent to thieves. The very last question of today's discussion, that is question number 10. What does the story A Letter to God teach us? To never trust anyone, to rely only on signs, to have faith and believe in goodness, that God lives in the sky. So I think all of you can guess this. Yes, it is answer C. to have faith and believe in goodness. Okay, so this is the basic premise upon which this story is set. So these are the questions. I think these are some of the very important questions that may come from this chapter, and I think all of you have understood. Go through these questions once again, and I'm sure you'll be satisfied. And so if you like our content, then do consider subscribing to my channel. Okay, stay tuned, keep shining. Thank you.